having an argument, just trying to figure out.
Yeah, it was a whole bunch of confusion.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't so much arguing as trying to figure out what we're saying.
Yep. I'm gonna detect magic on it.
Is that bacon?
Yes. Did you know what that was? That was a motherfucking touchdown, bitches.
I see.
Huh?
Alright, you recognize... I hate how
Bobo
big
got
this
hurt.
site is sometimes.
First of all, do I detect magic?
Yes,
Yes or no?
yes, that's what
Okay.
I'm starting with. You do detect magic, I think. Yes.
I'll be making a knowledge arcana check to see if I know what school it's from. Don't tell me otherwise.
Okay. Although that's not for the third round.
But I mean, I'll be doing it.
Alright, so after 6 seconds, you do start detecting some magic on it. It's
So I've already told
number
you
of
about
magical
the flame.
auras and power from those potent aura. It is the same power as the one you had earlier.
Then I probably didn't make it. I got a 22. That's going to be enough for anything of a spell level 7th or lower.
That is actually right on the mark.
Oh.
You barely made it. Conjuration.
Okay. This has conjuration magic on it.
So a summoning.
Quite, yeah, seems like.
I'm going to be. This is in game, by the way.
Yeah,
I'm going to be really pissed if the wolf just got teleported with magic ball and jacks, because that's going to make me angry on a level I can't understand.
Alright.
He just dropped like a jacks and a ball from the sky, and the wolf picked up the ball and warped.
Or it replaced the wolf? It swapped places with it? Thinking of how Jax is played.
I'm going to drop this ball and pick up a wolf. That's a very interesting.
Where did you find this, by the way?
What?
Where did you find this?
Point of order, I think. When I say jack, I said like a jack. It is not a jack. It is like a jack. It is shaped like a jack. It is a small piece of metal. It's got multiple little...
So it's a caltrop.
That's
not exactly, but it is a caltrip, but it doesn't look like it was designed to be one.
So it's
like it would be if you stepped on it.
So it's a twisted piece of metal is what, like a...
More of a forked piece of metal. More of a fork.
A twisted forked piece of metal.
Yeah.
So it's like...
So it does look like a caltrip.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like it was necessarily designed to be one.
So it's like 2 pieces of metal like this?
Kind of.
Okay. Like this.
I retract my previous nope then. I was afraid it was the Crystal Child. And for some reason, that's what my mind went to immediately when you said Jax. That we're super powerful.
I was like, I don't know what he's panicking about. Yeah. It's not that bad.
Crystal what?
The Crystal Child.
You never met that.
Yeah,
we've been what he said. I was just like, what did you say?
Yeah, the Crystal Child.
You haven't met that character yet.
All sorts of nope.
I've heard about him.
Yet.
I love that both of them looked over really quick when I said yet.
I'm going to say, if that thing makes an appearance, you have one less player character. I will say nope and be done.
Fucking monster.
Don't worry, guys. She's locked underground again.
I don't give a shit. If I see her, I'm not playing. If my character sees her, I'm going to take my character out of that world and place him in this one, and we're going to go do something else.
That's called metagaming.
No, it's not! That's called something else entirely.
I will break the fourth wall and take him back through it.
He will break
Giant
that
hands
whole
will come up. I was like, you're... No, I already know what's happening.
Your character rolls a reflex to avoid them and just fails. Ends up here and kills us all.
Can I roll to know what the thing is as a knowledge arcana?
Yes.
I'm not even... No, I would bother. I'm just not going to make it.
What knowledge arcana thing?
Huh?
What is this about?
He's trying to figure out what the jack might be. What the
I've already rolled this.
My computer stopped it on a 2. I should not have rolled my computer.
No, you shouldn't have. I'm sorry.
I got an 8.
That is why we all roll on different surfaces. We've tried that before.
It stopped it on a 2.
They're all looking at this.
That's why we don't roll.
The 18 is right there.
You're their only hope at figuring out what this is, apparently. I really hope you roll higher. This is just going to be a dead end. and I'll have to.
A 19.
Yes! We have a smart kid!
That was loud.
It was. I'm sorry.
22.
22. Luna looks at it for like 2 seconds. Not really 2 seconds. She does look at it for a moment though, and she.
Wait, what's your intelligence?
Hers?
My intelligence is 17 plus 3.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's 17 with the modifiers.
Yeah, no, that's why I said plus 3.
I was thinking it was 18. I'm like, you couldn't have gotten only 21 with a 19. But I was mistaken.
22.
Yeah.
I did get a 10 overall, though.
Jash looks at it and she says, "This looks like it's a component of a spell."
That would be.
And with these circumstances, I might even say, enter spell name here. Can you do that? Yeah. Yes.
I'm a smart person who likes to kill things.
You know that it was a planar shift spell. Yay, we got somewhere.
Sadly, if I had I would have made this check if I would have gotten more than a 5 on my dice roll.
Yeah, you were 2 points away.
I noticed. This one might suck.
That was not a good idea.
Is there any way we can follow her then?
People have done so much bad stuff with that life shit.
Also, screw you.
Why?
Forcing us into a main quest by abducting my fucking wolf.
Oh no, don't worry. You're on the main quest. You're gonna get threatened. Who's holding that piece of metal right now?
Me?
I would be.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, I have an idea. I'm gonna take out the skull. Can you
starts to get hot.
Can you send us all where the wolf went? Where Shiana went?
12% back.
Why does it start getting hot?
What?
Which thing?
My skull.
Oh no,
It does
the piece of metal in his hand.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, pretty. And since it happened at the same time you started asking, you don't get to know yet.
39.
39%. I need my binder.
I'm sorry, I may have just exploded someone's ear or something. Things happened.
My face!
We will also. I think I'm going to need a 1d4. Will you go ahead and roll that for me and tell me what it is?
Great.
2.
2?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. We're all dead.
Well, from where he was counting, it's either me or Tom.
39%. All right.
Walking back and forth is here.
Bob short for Robert vanishes.
So, vanishes in the spell, or he's just fucking gone?
He is no longer where he was.
Where am I?
Hold on a second, because
we'll get back to you.
No.
Wrap that increasingly hot piece of metal in a cloth. And
The cloth catches fire. And then Valky vanishes. Yes.
At least I'm not alone. Well,
the skull
I
drop
hope
or
I'm
am I
not
still
alone.
Nope, the skull goes with you, and then the thing stops getting hot as soon as Valky is no longer around.
I'm going to discard the cloth, and then like.
At least I'm not alone.
So, when you open your eyes, you're alone.
Damn it!
Yeah, I was about to say this doesn't mean you went with him. This just means you went to fuck somewhere in an infinite cosmos.
You are in a very dark forest. You do not recognize your surroundings. You do not pass go. You do not collect $200. You have no idea where you are.
You're actually in forest jail.
You, however, are in a much worse situation. You are currently standing in front of a wolf. This wolf, you stand about up to its ankle. It's a very large wolf. And it's snarling a little bit.
I say, what was the name?
Nezrio. Yeah.
I immediately kneel, and I say, "Oh great Nezriel, I beseech you, do not harm me. I was merely attempting to follow my friend Shiana, who I believe you have summoned to your side."
I'd like to
Diplomacy.
It's just funny how this happened. The skull did that to him, and then like the piece of metal did that to him. It was just like, what the fuck?
So yeah, things happened, and just y'all two just like go poof, and you just.
2 things. That was an 11 for diplomacy. It was also a natural 1 for diplomacy.
What language are you speaking?
Celestial.
Okay.
I thought I said that.
I didn't hear it.
I probably didn't.
You might have said it.
I thought it.
I assumed it.
I pick up a branch
Okay.
and I light it ablaze with my flint and steel to use as a torch.
You can do that.
Alright. I am going to start looking around. Do
what-
I see other creatures?
You see, not in your immediate area, no.
Let me
But
roll.
you hear creatures doing creature things, like you do hear birds and whatnot.
That's gonna suck if you just went to like some other forest
Yeah.
dimension because we're never gonna find you.
I
It's like, and if you just teleported to a forest on like somewhere else in the world, we'll probably still not find you. Good luck.
You just walked out of the forest to take a piss. We probably wouldn't find you. We're not that interested in looking.
I mean, that too, but I mean, we saw him vanish. It's kind of like, fuck.
Yeah, you saw him vanish, and you're just like, where the fuck did he... Where the fuck am I? Fuck!
He could be inside that.
What the fuck?
He could be inside that wolf for all you know.
That's true.
It's like he wanted to snack and then he wanted to talk to somebody.
Yeah.
Also, did you meet my friend by any chance?
Oh, he's in your gut. Oh.
The
Well, no,
wolf-
he no, it's okay. I don't want to see him. Not
So you beseeched him, and got an 11 overall.
He just kind of blows you like onto your side with like.
He sits down, you feel the ground tremble just a little bit. You stole my daughter.
I had no intention. I
I don't know where you go from
Wait,
there.
does
It's
it
like,
say daughter?
Yes, he says daughter.
I was passing through a tribe of wolves, and I talked to them. They let me pass through, and then I stopped a little ways because we were resting from having been almost eaten, and she came with us, and I let them know that she was coming with us. I didn't mean to. She said I later was able to talk to her. She said she wanted adventure and really fun things, and that's why she came with us.
In fact, the only reason that you are still alive right now is she speaks very highly of you.
I'm just gonna look at Jash and I was like, well, at least this is only the second worst combination of people that could have been left behind.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Thank
At least the one stuck to your cupboard.
Well, I'm gonna go back inside the treehouse and start cooking. I don't know what to do right
I'm
now.
gonna follow you. Cause I have no business out here.
Well, I mean, there's plenty. It's a big treehouse. I mean, I guess we're just gonna go fuck off right now. So have fun.
Have fun on y'all's different planes.
Oh man.
Alright. Can I roll for perception now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright. I roll a 22. I mean 12.
Oh, that's much different.
Yes, it is.
You see trees. You can tell it's probably night. It's kind of hard to see through the canopy, but it doesn't look like there's much light shining through.
Can I also roll knowledge nature?
In a moment. You can see and hear birds in the trees, squirrels. You see, there is actual animal life around. That's all you see with a 12. And roll that knowledge nature, but don't tell me the number yet. I'll get back to you.
Wait, 12? Thought it was 22.
He said 12. He said 22 by accident.
Oh, I messed up.
5. But reroll it because
You said thank you to the wolf?
damn it.
Ah, what a pretty forest.
It was foolish of her to run from her family. But I suppose that's kind of her nature. She doesn't want to be here. She's not happy that I brought her here. She wants to go back with you.
I'm notably not saying anything yet.
If my hunch is right, then she's one day going to be very powerful. Maybe even more powerful than I am. She gets
this
hurt.
wolf is just booming in Celestial.
I'm gonna let her go with you. Because really, I'm pretty sure she would do it anyway.
Just if her life becomes forfeit, yours does too.
Yeah, pretty much
Now
what he
you
says.
Now you have an even more connection to this wolf.
Yeah.
Because it is your lifelink.
If any harm comes to my daughter, I will hunt you. I will hunt your family. I will hunt your friends. You and everyone you have known will pay.
She we
I'm
have.
glad I don't consider all of you friends.
This is like this giant wolf comes out of nowhere, just like, oh no, it's fine, I wasn't.
It's like it's like not once have I said that they were friends. I've always said they're acquaintances. And I'm sure you know
Who's
that
everybody
being
you
a,
ever known?
yeah,
Um.
I'm sure I can wipe his memory real quick. Just be like, hold on. All
Oh, I guess he didn't know you. Bye.
In the few times we have gotten into scrapes, she has been much more confident in battle than I have. I'm sure that if serious harm did come to her, I would be dead anyway.
I see that you know of Pharasma, and you seem to appreciate her.
Very much.
Me and her are friends. I can bring you here. And then you appear back over here.
Oh.
Not you though. You're still gonna
You don't. You're back in the grass, and you just don't see us anymore. It's like, well,
So, knowledge nature,
I rolled a 20.
20.
I'll
Alright.
be right back.
To know what? Just,
If it's a natural forest, and know where I am.
you still don't know where you are. There's a mix of trees that really shouldn't be growing in the same place. So, you're pretty unsure. And then you hear a very loud bark.
Oh, what a pretty bark.
And then Shiana runs into you. Literally, just...
I hug Shiana and tell her she is such a pretty wolf, and I am glad to see her, and begin petting her ear.
She's pretty happy. Pretty happy to see you.
Do you know where we are?
And then you feel the ground quake.
Alright, I'm going to drink my potion of comprehend language to begin. And I figure that they are able to comprehend me.
And you
No.
can now you'll also be
It's
able to
one of
you'll also be able to understand Shiana if she's
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That Shiana can maybe understand me.
no, but you will understand her, and
Yeah.
I just realized, based on the way you were rolling it earlier, how since it was kind of the only language she would speak, everything she said would come out in the language she was speaking that day. She would have come home speaking Infernal.
oh yeah. Forgot about that tip. Man, you're lucky you're already back home, man. Oh man. You probably would have lost an arm for that one. Just be like, also, what the fuck did you teach her?
Oh, is the God Wolf now hearing her daughter and
Infernal.
He pointed that he's already been teleported back to where you guys, or to the material plane.
oh yeah.
But he just pointed that out to me, and I was like, man, I forgot.
But I'm going to...
Yeah, you drink your potion just in time. You see a wolf walk up, a very large wolf. You come up to its ankle.
Is it a pretty wolf?
Oh, he's gorgeous. Yeah, he's gray. He's got gray fur. His fur shines with moonlight. His eyes are really, really yellow, which is weird for wolves. Also, he's fucking huge!
That does not matter to me. That does not matter. Size does not matter at all to Bob Short for
I don't
Robert.
think you get just how big this thing
It doesn't matter to Bob Short
I
for
don't.
Robert.
Okay, good for
Bob.
Shit.
But I understand how big it is.
It's a large animal.
Are you okay?
Do you understand the scope of this creature?
Yes.
This thing is bigger than an actual city. Gargantuan doesn't fuck around.
Oh, no, like when I said that size category is notwithstanding, I wasn't attaching a size category to that.
Okay, so
Yeah.
he might be even bigger than Gargantuan. He might be 2 cities. I don't know, but he's fucking huge.
Yeah, that was pretty much for the sake of getting my point across without trying to worry about saying large, gargantuan, giant, all that business.
I say to the wolf, you are the most beautiful thing I have ever seen in my life.
Hey, you've seen me.
He sits down, he's like, I have no idea how you got here. or where you came from. But I like you.
They got you somewhere finally.
Well done.
He slapped.
Well, may I ask what your name is?
My name is Nezero.
Nezarel.
Mazuro.
Is this a different plane? I am not familiar with this place, and these trees are growing at random. It
Yes,
is very
this-
beautiful here.
This is my home.
Do you live in heaven?
Yes. Yes, I do.
It is very wonderful here.
All the game I could want, all the space I could need. And man, those sheep wolves.
Tell me, only something as beautiful as you could be compared to a god. Are you a god?
Got your ass kissing shoes on?
No, this is just Bob Short for Robert. Being Bob Short for Robert.
I'm going to make you, like, I'm going to pay a cobbler. Engrave ass kisser on the side of the
Yes, I am. I'm the god of wolves. They're all my children.
Oh,
You
so
should be
that
rolling some diplomacies or shit eventually.
so that's why you have
He hasn't
Shiana.
actually tried to get anything, he's just talking.
True.
So that's why Shiana's here. She is a very pretty wolf. I see where she gets it from.
Oh, you should see her mother.
I bet she is very beautiful as well.
She used to be.
I'm sorry, has she passed away?
I wish it was that easy.
Oh my god!
I understand.
How
I was never able to know my mother.
I do have one question. How did you get here?
I have no idea.
He sniffs you, which knocks you off of your feet.
It should probably, like,
Like
put him inside his nostril.
He sniffs very gently, and it still knocks you off your feet.
Like, you should be holding on to the ground. Help it!
Oh, you're with them. How did you get here?
I love that skull.
I have no idea. But I have a question.
Shiana, did you do this? You hear them both start arguing for a moment.
I can understand everything.
In Celeste, yeah, he understands it. Like so, they start arguing in not Celestial. Shiana can't
Infernal.
speak Celestial yet. They're speaking dog.
Oh.
They're just arguing in dog. So they're barking at each other quite
Bark,
ferociously.
bark, bark.
It's like you hear Shiana bark, and then you hear him bark, and like the entire earth trembles when he barks, and hurts your head a little bit. But,
I'm sorry to interrupt
Hey, you check
Here.
your dog? Are you sure he's
I-
alive?
He's like, he just laid down.
then he's like, okay, so she didn't bring you here.
Microwave.
Well, I'm about to send her back. I suppose I can just send you back at the same time. Although you rather seem to like it here, would you like to just stay? Stay out of my way and don't be annoying. Although you are quite charming, I'm not sure if you could be annoying.
I can give you good ear prods. I'm not sure if you can scratch in all of your places.
Oh, you're.
I can. I'm fine.
But I have a question. You see, I I have this sword that I acquired through my friends, and it is quite cursed, apparently, and it cannot hit objects. Can you tell me a little something about it?
That's gonna take a diplomacy.
Alright.
He might just eat you right then and there.
That's an 18.
Set it down.
I set it gently below his feet, admiring his power and beauty.
He
His
sniffs it.
paws are like bigger.
And it becomes the wolf from Dark Souls, and it becomes a two-handed sword.
He sniffs it. Again, you are knocked off of your feet if you got up, which I assume you did. And then you're like, I understand why a human would think this is cursed. You see, humans are quite dumb.
Fucking knew it.
Kid, I'm sorry. No. Wait, did that say what I think it did? I think that the opening tagline of this commercial was from that asshole who created the Lego movie. I'm pretty sure I just read that on the screen right now.
That's entirely possible.
I really hope that's what I read and it wasn't just my brain. I want this commercial to come on again so I can reread it and see if that's true.
But it was like a PG movie. I'm not
The
sure.
Lego movies
Dude.
are weird, though.
Yeah.
The Lego movies
Yeah.
are weird and they can curse on Cartoon Network now and that's still PG.
Yeah.
They
can say shit, ass, and piss on Cartoon Network shows now.
really?
Yes.
Wow, Ed and Eddie would have been a very different show.
Like, I believe regular show pushed that boundary, and then
Oh yeah, they kept
another one's like started jumping in on that, and so now you
Gumball
can
or
just
something.
like do it. Yeah. Not Gumball.
No.
Gumball's not tame, but not the worst.
The only episode of
video
Gumball I can
They
say
just have
that has
really
any
weird
good. Yeah, the only one I can